Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today there will be a new interesting episode that we will summarize the content. Please wait and watch. I look forward to your support. Give me a channel subscription. I sincerely thank you.
On Monday at 11 a.m., the protagonist, Lenny Gumble, is on his third beer when he hears something missing from the health inspector. He wonders if someone named Diane used to work at the bar, and if someone named Rebecca took her place. Lenny is not a smart, driven woman who is lost, but the opposite of that. Lenny's friend Bonnie Gumble has shed a significant amount of weight and received medication to regulate his blood sugar levels. Othinkic, a new drug from Denmark, has the power to heal all ailments. Lenny and his friends are trying to find out what happened to Bonnie, their friend, and how it has changed their lives. The story begins at Moe's, where bank robbers are hiding. Lenny shares the secret of the wonder drug for losing weight, which they believe is safe for people who don't follow a diet or work out. They also discuss the possibility of a new drug called Othinkic, which could help them lose weight and be lighter by Christmas. Lenny's friend Homer is worried about the weight loss Americans are experiencing since the creation of the McNugget. They discuss the potential dangers of the new drug and the fact that people are losing weight for the first time since the McNugget was created. Lenny is proud of his body and doesn't take medicine unless his doctor tells him to. He also doesn't go to the doctor and doesn't follow the advice of Big Pharma. The protagonist and his friends are discussing the big problem that everyone else sees, the obesity epidemic in America. They are worried about losing weight and want to get their shots to combat the problem. Lenny is proud of his body and doesn't want to lose him in a crowd. They both love their father, Bart, and are supporting his decision not to give in to Big Pharma. In summary, the story revolves around Lenny Gumble, a friend of Lenny, and their friends Lenny and Bonnie. Lenny is concerned about the weight loss and the potential dangers of the new drug Othinkic. They are also concerned about the potential dangers of Big Pharma and the potential loss of their friendship. In this text, the protagonist, Marge, is discussing her struggles with her overweight husband, Homer, and their relationship. Marge is upset that her husband is overweight and wants her to change. Marge, a doctor, believes that losing weight is important for her health and suggests that they should try something for both of them. Marge suggests that they could watch Lisa finish college and Bart find a good deal on a used car. Marge shares her story of losing weight through various methods, including hiring private cooks, talking to top doctors, buying a business that helps people lose weight, and even starting one. However, Marge's weight has not improved since joining Othinkic, which she believes works like magic. Marge also mentions that her husband is going to see a doctor about getting on the drug, but she is not on it. Marge asks Marge to borrow $900 a month for vegetables and yoga pants, as the cost is no longer covered by health insurance. She also mentions that drugstores are out of stock, and the most important people needing the drug are A-list stars in Hollywood. Marge is hesitant to ask where she got her drug, as she has been a doctor for 20 years. Marge mentions that she lost weight on her own and that she trusts those who offer the drug, Othinkic, and other medications. Marge asks Marge to send money, sometimes through Zelle but never through the Cash App. She also mentions that they don't have Ethereum, which is a middle ground between the two drugs. Marge shares her personal experience with Othinkic, stating that it is the opposite of antipasto and is safe for her to use. Marge also mentions that some people may look great without working out or eating a lot, but she believes that one of the few bad effects is getting a thin face quickly. Marge reassures Marge that losing weight is good for her, and that they have looked into the risks and will find out about them eventually. Marge's father asks Marge if she wants to participate in the pilot test, which is the biggest pilot test ever. Marge agrees, but only if she is sure she would rather not do it. The text ends with Marge expressing her doubts about her husband's willingness to participate in the test. The text is a conversation between two characters, Homer and Tony, who are struggling with their weight loss struggles. Homer is the only fat guy left in town, and they are trying to get rid of him by using weight loss drugs. They are also trying to make their husbands look like fake women who never leave the house. Homer is angry that they are not being treated well and wants to get his husband back. They worry about the mayor's role and their gang ties. They want to return their husband to them and see who they are more beautiful than Homer. Homer is criticized for not taking weight loss drugs and for not understanding the word stop in the conversation. He believes that the drug is making him not eat at all and that he is not going to use it. He is also criticized for not having morals and for not knowing how to deal with mobs better now. Homer is the only fat guy left in town, and he is sad about losing his tuchus. He compares himself to Two-Face from Batman, who has both a beautiful and ugly side. He agrees with everything Homer says and plans to start taking statins, antidepressants, mood boosters, and vitamins that don't do anything. The text ends with Homer asking Tony to wear a black dress without straps, which he doesn't think fits anymore. He is concerned about losing sight and the potential side effects of the drug, such as going blind, which only happens 3% of the time. Then Quick warns that he may lose his big toe, hair, kidneys, and even his eyes. He urges him not to cry because he will die but to stay strong. In summary, the text is a conversation between two characters who are struggling with their weight loss struggles. Homer is sad about losing his husband and the results of his actions, while Tony is worried about his health and drug use. The text serves as a reminder of the importance of maintaining one's own appearance and self-acceptance in life.
Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you again in the next videos. If you find it interesting, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel and share. Thanks. See you in the next video.